This is not financial advice, it's not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See what I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data, but like I tell every day, the data they release us is false. I'm going to give us a false narrative to markets so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, Adam Aron handlers finally wrote a letter for him to sign so that he could put on Twitter. Okay, Adam Aron doesn't write these letters. I mean, there's nothing anybody could tell me that Adam Aron writes these letters, but these letters were written by his handlers, and he signs them, and he posts them on Twitter. They finally got around to getting that letter done. Let me tell you guys something who believe that the yes vote was great for AMC, who believe the yes vote served no other purpose than to steal 90% of our shares and take the pressure off the bad actors. Adam Aron is still using that $10 in one hand, 10 singles in one hand, a $10 bill in the other hand. Nonsense, okay? We're not talking about money. We're talking about a product. We're talking about an equity. If I gave you 10 cars, I want back 10 cars. I don't want back one car because you say the cars went up in value, so now you only owe me one car. You borrowed 10 cars from me. You sold me 10 cars. There's 10 cars. Okay, I don't care about the value of the cars. I gave you 10 cars. I want 10 cars back. That 10 singles, $10 narrative is totally irrelevant and stupid. Okay? It's irrelevant and stupid. And it's for people who not thinking logically. It's people who are taking their critical thinking and moving it somewhere else. Okay? We're not talking about dollars. We're talking about a commodity. We're talking about a stock. And if I gave you 10 stocks, I want 10 stocks back. The fact that the stock went up in value, went down in value is totally irrelevant. But that's not even the main point as far as I'm concerned. In his letter that his handlers wrote for him, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell AMC. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell 8. He is so concerned about us having one equity so it's easier for us to manage and easier for us to control. Did he think about us having one equity when he was doing the preferred and the ape and these other class of stocks? Okay, now he wants to act like simplifying is better. But when you unsimplified it, that wasn't better. Because that helped the hedgy buddies. That helped the guys who sold us billions of counterfeit AMC shares, and now they get to just wipe those shares out. They get to wipe those away, poof, like a magic trick with no consequences, none whatsoever. And wasn't he arguing that the shorts would cover the QSIP number and all this other nonsense that, why didn't he mention that in his letter? He didn't mention the shorts covering. He didn't mention any of that. You know what he mentioned? The price could stay the same. The price could go up. The price could go down. What he's saying is that the market's going to dictate the price. What happened to the shorts are going to cover? What happened to that argument that he was screaming since August, for the last 12 months? That argument is gone. You know why that argument is gone? Because that argument never held water. That was absolute nonsense. The shorts are not going to cover, but they're still going to be under pressure, in my opinion, because they've created trillions of counterfeit shares. The reverse split really doesn't, it doesn't wipe out all the counterfeits, and that's just my opinion. But because I believe there's so many, I believe there's trillions of counterfeit shares. But that's not the point. The point is, he's been arguing about the shorts will cover, they'll be forced to cover the new QSIP number, and he didn't mention that once. Anybody who still thinks that Adam Aron rides with us, I have to disagree with you. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Adam Aron didn't mention the shorts covering because the shorts are not going to cover. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.